the legend. The most fierce competitor. Unstoppable force. The GOAT.
What time is it?
North Carolina, head guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan.
Stay tuned as we discuss the greatest regular season of all time. What's going on, YouTube? OG the Beast here, and today we have a special topic to discuss. I know throughout the history of the game there have been great regular seasons like Wilt's 1962 season where he averaged 50, or Steph's 2016 unanimous MVP year, or even Shaq's 2000 year where he dominated the game and grabbed every regular season, finals MVP, all the awards possible. But I feel like nothing tops Jordan 87-88 season. Now I'm gonna make this one short, sweet, and straight to the point. Now towards the end, the video may get a little bit off topic, but I feel like it's a part of Jordan's game that's completely underrated that needs to be discussed. So please stick around to the end. Let me know in them comments what y'all think. I'm always up to debate. If you think I'm speaking that nonsense, holla at me down in them comments. Y'all know what to do. Drop my intro.
It's killer raps, we got the hottest staff. In 03, I made a dynasty like Robert Kraft.
1987. The year I was born. When a dozen of eggs were 65 cents and a gallon of gas was just 89 cents. The average monthly rent was only $395 and the average cost of a car was a little over 10 grand. RoboCop, Lethal Weapon, and Dirty Dancing were also released. The Simpsons were seen for the first time on TV. And the 42nd season of the National Basketball Association was underway. Coming off a gentleman's sweep the previous year to the Boston Celtics, Jordan would put his team on his back in an attempt to get back to the playoffs. In the very first game against Charles Barkley and the Philadelphia 76ers, Jordan would put up 36 points, 6 assists, and 4 blocks in the victory. That should have let people know right there what his mission was out the gate. The Bulls added a couple of rookies to the roster too. I don't know if y'all know them. Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant. Those names sound familiar? The improved roster will propel them to a 50-32 record. Some players come into the season hoping to accomplish maybe 1 or 2 awards. Jordan pulled away with every regular season award the NBA made earnable. He averaged 35 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds, taking home league MVP honors. He led the league, averaging 3.2 steals and accumulated 1.6 blocks per game. That helped him net Defensive Player of the Year. Get this, Jordan dropped at least 40 points on 18 different occasions and only scored less than 20 points 3 times through 82 games that season, making him the scoring champion. He also made the All-Defensive First Team, All-Star Starter, All-Star MVP, All-Star First Team, and the Slam Dunk Champion. Damn, that's a lot. Jordan was also the first player in history to win both Defensive Player of the Year and Scoring Champion the same season. He also was the first to combine both awards with the MVP as well. Most people don't get all these awards throughout their career, let alone all in one season. This man is the GOAT hands down. I don't want to hear no more talking. But anyways, the Bulls will get to the playoffs as the 3rd seed and will go on to beat the Cleveland Cavs in the first round of the playoffs in 5 games before losing to the Pistons in the semifinals. Magic Johnson and the Lakers would eventually go on to get their 2nd straight title, defeating the Pistons in 7 games, making them the first to go back-to-back since Boston in the late 60s. I mentioned earlier that I wanted to discuss a part of Jordan's game that was seriously underrated, right? Let's talk about it.
I guess everybody knows that Michael Jordan leads the NBA in scoring, but I wonder if everybody knows how complete a defensive player he is.
We live in a world where people sometimes hate to give credit where credit is due, or sometimes hate to give too much credit to somebody that actually is deserving of that credit. What if I told you Jordan is the best perimeter defender of all time? Some of you probably jerked your head back in disbelief or confusion because of defenders like Ron Artest, Joe Dumars, Bruce Bowen, Rajah Bell, Gary Payton, the list goes on, right? What if I also told you that none of these guys ever had a defensive season like this season?
He dominates the game on the offensive end of the court, but he also dominates the game on the defensive end of the court.
Lots of people love to try to put Jordan in a box, labeling him as only a scorer or a selfish player. But anyone who dedicates themselves to both sides of the floor like he did throughout his entire career can't be considered selfish. For starters, the Defensive Player of the Year award has been around for about 35 years and only 5 guards have won the award. Hear me out, y'all. Gary Payton, Sidney Moncrief, Michael Cooper, and Alvin Robinson. Shout out to those guys as well, because we know big men have dominated this award since its existence, so for a guard to win it is mighty impressive. Out of all these winners, Jordan is the only player to average at least 3 steals and 1.5 blocks in a single season. Ever. He's one of 2 players to average 3 steals in a single season, period. Also, he's the only player in history to win Defensive Player of the Year and end his career with 30,000 points, proving extreme dedication on both ends of the floor. He's 3rd all time with a steals per game average of 2.4. Most impressively, he's one of 3 players in history to accumulate 200 steals and 100 blocks in a single season. Hakeem the Dream and Scottie Pippen were the other 2, so shout out to them too. That ain't no easy feat, but it gets crazier. Jordan is the only player to do it twice. Jordan has made the all-defensive first team 9 times in his career. So has Kobe Bryant. But even his defensive numbers don't remotely resemble Jordan's even a little bit. None of these guys I previously mentioned even came close to doing what Jordan did defensively in the 87-88 season. That's a fact. Rajah Bell and Joe Dumars didn't even average a steal per game for their careers. And those are prestigiously known defenders. Hell, even the man y'all like to debate the GOAT title with ain't even messing with Mike's numbers defensively. When was the last time LeBron big 6'8", 260-pound ass ever got 100 blocks in a single season? I'll wait. Never. What about 200 steals? I'll wait. Never. So how y'all gonna make a case for somebody to be the GOAT when they ain't even got better defense than the man y'all trying to dethrone? Bottom line, stop putting Jordan in the box, y'all, because as great as he was offensively, he was just as great defensively. I know it's scary to think about, but it is what it is. That's why he's the GOAT. This 87-88 season is very underrated, so I hope I raised some awareness and hopefully raised y'all eyebrows as well. Numbers don't lie. If you think I'm speaking that nonsense, holla at me down in them comments, man. Y'all know what to do. I'm always up for debate. Like the famous cliche say, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. And y'all love to call LeBron the inventor of that chase down block, right? But where y'all think he got it from?
Blocked inside. Here comes Chicago.